So if I go here, it might be here? Aha! Maybe. Video is very laggy for me. We have Mirror Nikki. It is, isn't it? I'm gonna just bop out of here and find the YouTube version because that's super laggy. Let's see. In Tears We Meet. Actually, Nikki 1.8 trailer. Here we go. Wait, this is a different trailer. Okay, this is different. I know this location unlocked. I don't think this is the event though.
It feels like a different world.
Nikki in China.
Long has been with us since the founding of our village. In the early days, Long would descend to celebrate the Yinyuan festival with us.
Did we unlock the other zone?
But for nearly a century now, Long has remained secluded within the pagoda.
Strange things. These days it's one after the other.
Oh my god, that's just like that C-drama I watched recently.
Moonlight spans all across the world, where hearts align, paths may yet entwine. After all, life is long. Some changes are needed along the way. Even if we have regrets, they deepen the relationships we have in the present.
Oh my god, Ninetales Nikki. Leo's gonna be
When bonds
excited.
must end, new ones may begin. In time, we shall meet again. I'm here as promised.
Okay. Okay, so the new zone. Oh! I can't tell if that was just a graphics decrease or something, or that was giving Okami. Wait a minute! No, it is giving Okami! Oh my god! Wait, that's so cool! What the fuck? Not platforming. Get this out of here. I can ride a boat? Hell yeah. Right? The art style there looked so good. Oh no, not this. Not Go. Not making me play Go. I played Reverse C. Is that the same? Platforming again. No, stop this. No one asked for this. Least of all me. I like this place. What? The art style looks so good. can call in Sleepy to help me. Oh, free Pot of Infinity outfits, I guess. Okay, okay. Did I get the wrong event? I feel like I got the wrong event. 1 second, let me look this up. Okay, that wasn't it. In tears we meet. Oops. Again. There we go.
Blue tears. Blue tears.
There we go. This is what I was looking for.
In guarded years.
Okay, need to change the title.
Upstream I drift, soft and light, to yesterday's fading flight.
May the wishing one's blessings remain, and call forth the serpent to watch over us.
Like, what the fuck is going on here? Why is it giving Dark Souls?
Whether it's ugly, foolish, or noble, it's my duty as a historian to record it truthfully. If she'd never met me, she never would have.
What is going on?
Don't be scared. Seth, don't cry.
Viv!
Just like Nikki said, history may forget about them, but I won't.
Before my death, I truly lived.
Whoa. Yeah, Dark Souls but Barbie. And then we have like this whole thing, which I have to do like today. And then it's got ghosts. We got ghosts. Okay, this is what I was excited about. All of the quests are gonna be with ghosts. Isn't that so cool? I waited too long to do this, but I'm so excited. Look, you can guide them! Ah, I love this. I know, they knew what I wanted. I don't care too much about the outfit, to be honest. That one's cute, but like, I'm not that invested in the outfit. So for once, I'm actually just in this for the event and only the event. So yeah, let's do this. Get out of here. Oh, this is not the right outfit for this occasion. We need to go serious. What is a more... Ooh, that's actually a cute one. Prince. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's go... I've been reading so many villainous books. So we'll go villainous outfit. Oh, the game is so quiet. I still can't up it anymore, can I? It's fine. Fine. How do I get there? All right, and the closest one is... Yeah, the closest one is here. Oh my god. I need a horse mount. It's me being so greedy with the mounts. I have a motorbike. I have a bike. I need a horse. How fitting would it be to have a horse mount in this game? Like, right? Wouldn't it make sense?
Why does Dada always leave half a sentence hanging? Now we have to go find out ourselves. Anyway, let's go see how special Silken Lakes become. Oh, wait, Nikki. Is that someone crying by the lake?
Oh no, not a child crying. Oh, get me out of here. Get off. That's right. Dada did actually send us a message. And I did not look at it. Did you know it? At a certain special times, a river winding through the meadow to Silken Lakeland will appear somewhat different. When the season of sorrow arrives, even the lake's waters take on a melancholic hue. Thanks, Dada. Hey, Craig.
Craig, what's wrong?
I miss my grandma.
Oh, Craig, I didn't really mean for
Your
you to
grandma?
tell me.
I don't think you've ever mentioned her before.
I try not
Nikki
to.
Cowboy Land. That's true.
Whenever I think about her, it hurts so much.
Oh, Craig.
She was a quirky little old lady. She always carried around an old worn-out notebook full of stories. She used to tell me that every night. The darkness carves out a brand new moon. She'd say there's a hidden kingdom in the snow, and even the little snakes in the meadow have wishes that sparkle. She told me all of that. But she also had a bad habit. She never finished her stories. She always said, "I'll tell you the rest next time." But after a dozen or so next times, she never got the chance to finish any of them.
No.
Those sound like such beautiful memories. Your grandma must have been a wise and gentle soul. Maybe those unfinished stories were a special gift she left for you.
A gift? What do you mean?
Maybe it was always her dream to write those stories with her favorite grandkid. So she'd start them, and then wait for the day you'd pick up that old notebook and continue to write, and eventually finish them yourself.
You really think so?
Okay, okay.
I hope that's true. Thank you, Nikki.
Oh, here come the tears again. Craig, are you sure you're okay?
Craig, maybe you should have come here in like more
During
appropriate
the blue
attire.
tear season, this is what you're supposed to do.
Trousers are gonna get ruined.
Just let it all out. Cry as hard as you need, and let the blue tears carry your sadness away. Look, I mean, I already feel so much better.
That's great. But what are blue tears?
Oh, just keep walking and you'll see them. There's this whole stretch of glowing blue water. At night by the shore, it shimmers really beautifully.
Okay.
This time of year, during the blue tear season, people tend to feel more emotional. So, if you see someone like me crying by the lake, don't worry. Just let them cry it out. Sometimes, sadness gets buried so deep you just can't talk about it. But every 20 years with the blue tears, you can finally let it all go.
I see now. The blue tears stay by the water, quietly listening to you, like an old friend who never interrupts. They help people leave their sadness in this season. That way they can step into the future with a lighter heart.
But what if someone's really upset and they don't want to cry their heart out by the lake where others might hear them?
Well, you can always visit the tear bottle vendor and buy a special bottle full of blue tears. That way,
Can you just
can
scoop
share
the
your
bottle-
sorrows with the blue tears
Can
anywhere.
you just scoop it up in
even
yourself?
private. But to be honest, I still prefer coming here. They say that if the blue tears truly bless you, they might carry you back to the past, so you can make things right.
Take you back to the past?
When I was little, a lullaby passed around Breezy Meadow about the blue tears. I still remember parts of it. Blue tears, secrets kept in guarded years. Upstream I drift, soft and light, to yesterday's fading plight. If this is true, I hope the blue tears can take me back. That way I can tell my grandma about the story I've been writing. But it's just a lullaby. I've never actually met anyone blessed by the blue tears.
Is that so? Hey, Momo, why don't we go ahead and see the blue tears? If they can help people mend regrets, they must be special.
Allegedly. Let's see. Oh!
Oh!
These guys hate me. Wait, one of them is like in the war? Is he okay? What? It was a ghost. It was a ghost. Momo, did you see that? Momo, did you see that? Oh my god.
Don't cry. Don't cry anymore.
Huh? Who's speaking?
What am I doing? Am I high-fiving the ghosts? Oh, there it is.
When I...
Don't cry. Don't remember me for this moment.
Don't cry.
Before my death, I truly lived.
Nikki!
Momo. I'm sure it's fine. Oh no.
Nikki! You finally woke up! You passed out all of a sudden! It scared me.
I did... what?
Are we
Just now,
okay?
by the lake. We were watching the blue tears, and then a voice suddenly started speaking to us. And then you just walked straight into the water. I called out, but you didn't respond, and then you collapsed. Thankfully, a passerby helped me pull you out. Her name's Deanna. She's a ranger.
Oh.
Oh, it was nothing.
Oh, we've not met
And
her. I thought we
Ranger
did.
might be a bit of a stretch. I only just started training. I actually learned how to swim by helping kids catch fish, since I could never get the hang of fishing. I never thought it'd actually come in handy someday. But I'm glad it did. How are you feeling now? Do you hurt anywhere?
I'm all right. Thank you, Deanna. But what about you?
Me? I'm fine. Wait, my bracelet. It's gone.
Uh-oh. I like her outfit.
Don't tell me it just fell in the lake.
It's very peasant-like.
Oh, please don't worry about it. That scale bracelet is actually a little odd. It's gone missing a few times, but somehow it always finds its way back. Grandma used to say people, like rivers, flow alongside each other. Things that drift along the water are sometimes returned by it too. Maybe one day, after some twists and turns, a kind soul will return it. I feel a bit sad about losing it, but it was worth it to get you out safely.
Still, your bracelet was
You're not
lost
even gonna
because of
try?
me. Deanna, I'll help you find it.
It's that voice from the blue tears' fault. Without it, none of this would have happened.
A voice? What voice?
It was a woman's voice. She kept telling me not to cry, and not to let death be how she's remembered.
It's very
Her
peasant-like.
tone was warm, but somehow it filled me with such deep sorrow.
Strange. I didn't hear anything. While I was helping you, I spotted some strange blue figures flickering near the water's edge. I was going to check it out, but then you woke up.
Unheard voices. Flickering figures. Ugh. This is starting to give me the chills. Is that part of the Blue Tears legend, too?
I've only heard the version where you return to the past to fix regrets. Wait! Hold on! Did you hear a response from the Blue Tears? Isn't that supposed to be a blessing? This sounds dangerous. It even mentioned death.
I'm confused too. I'm worried. Whoever that voice belonged to, she sounded like she was in trouble, like she was calling out from somewhere far away. But how is that linked to the Blue Tear's legend of regret and redemption?
I don't really know either. I've only just arrived in Wishfield, so I'm not too familiar with the Blue Tears. That story, I heard it from a tear bottle vendor I met across the river. They might know more about it. You should ask them.
Great. Thank you, Deanna. We'll head there now.
Okay, I'll look around too. I didn't hear the voice, but if there's another clue here, maybe I can find it. If you need help again, come find me.
Oh, all the way there. Oh, there they are again. Oh! What the fuck? Why do they keep disappearing? Oh, I know what to do.
A rainy day is perfect for picking rainy orchids.
That's true. I'm gonna keep finding these guys. I feel like they're important. There's a whims. Oh. We get to try out the fishing outfit. Look how cute it is. I think I did a good job with this.
Momo, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
Not what I wanted. Yay! All right, we'll keep going.
Momo, I caught it!
I need to like, I'm trying to get the, not the Wishful Orosa, but I guess like the other version of it. And, oops. Part of the requirements are to get fish. So part of that outfit needs fish.
Momo, I caught it!
And I do not have enough fish for it. So I need to do more fishing. The fishful Orosa, exactly. Oh, I didn't have to walk on water. But look, I can walk on water! For a limited amount of time. Ghosts.
The tear bottle vendor should be somewhere close by. Wait, are they that glowing blue thing?
Momo, I need to dress you like a ghost.
Nikki, what are those things?
Oh, wishing one, how could this be? Alicia was killed by the serpent! How could that monster do that?
Madness. Everything's falling apart. At least the serpent handed over the Orosa scepter. Otherwise...
The shadows.
Your Rosa scepter.
Are they talking?
Don't be scared. I'll go ask. Who are you? Why are you here? And what's all this about the serpent killing Alicia? No
Hello?
response.
Nikki, Ribbit, can you hear that terrifying Shadow's voice?
Oh my god.
Ah! A ghost! What? A croaker? What are you doing here?
Ribbit, I'm here to collect the blue tears for the tear bottles. The blue tears are so sad. When humans cry to them, it makes them feel a little better. Ribbit, I can trade tear bottles for art supplies and for stories, and then I can make tons of new graffiti.
So you're the tear bottle vendor we've been looking for.
You scared me for a second. I thought something strange had happened again. Long time no see, Miss Croaker.
It's strange, but seeing you here by this eerie shadow gives me a bizarre sense of comfort.
Me too. Oh, Miss Croaker, do you know what these shadows are?
Ribbit, I don't know anything about them. Not long ago, a bunch of blue shadows appeared at the lake with blue tears. Ribbit, this is the first time I've seen them. I was going to hide upstream by the river, but there were more shadows over there, so I got scared and I ran back here. Ribbit!
So then, the strange figures Deanna noticed must have been these shadows.
Actually, Ribbit, I have an idea. These shadows might be related to the original legend of the Blue Tears, Ribbit.
But what about going back to the past to fix regrets?
Yes, Ribbit. A long, long time ago, some saw the shadows of their loved ones who died in a war by the lake, Ribbit. They cried their heart out, telling their loved ones how much they missed them and made up for the regret of never saying goodbye. That's how the legend started, Ribbit. Other croakers say it happened almost a few centuries ago. Maybe those people saw those strange shadows back then, Ribbit! But there's no mention of these shadows speaking. It's only you who can hear them, Nikki, Ribbit. Maybe you're the Blue Tears' chosen one, Ribbit.
Maybe. I came from far away to get here, so we might be linked somehow. Maybe that's why I keep finding strange things. Miss Croaker, we're tracking a mysterious voice. It always appears at the same time as the shadows. But just now,
Oh my god,
when
my
they
dress
showed
is
up,
soaked.
I didn't hear the voice at all.
Maybe still, they could be connected to the mysterious voice somehow.
Could be. Oh, earlier, we overheard the shadows saying that the serpent killed Alicia. So, if these shadows were once real people, then what they're talking about might actually have happened in the past. Miss Croaker, have you ever heard of Alicia and the serpent?
Ribbit, Alicia. Never heard of her, Ribbit. But the serpent? Oh, that's super scary, Ribbit! They say it's big enough to coil around the entire Well of Fortune, and its fangs are longer than 3 croakers stacked up on top of each other. They say it snatches up all the naughty little croakers, Ribbit!
That doesn't sound like a good thing. Oh, wait, can we even still call it a thing?
The serpent killing people. Could that be what the mysterious voice was referring to when it mentioned death? Why am I the only one who can hear it? Is it asking me to do something?
Yeah.
Ah! So creepy! The weird voice is back again!
What?
Bye, Nikki, Ribbit! I'm getting out of here!
I didn't hear anything. First we hear like fake fairies and dolls and things, and now this.
So fast!
Let's go, Momo. We should get moving too.
Are
Maybe
we?
if we keep investigating these shadows, we'll find out more about that mysterious voice.
Are we a
The
medium?
croaker mentioned those shadows appeared upstream along the river too. If we keep investigating, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh my god, there's so many little quests around here. Oh no. Ah!
May the Wishing One's blessings remain. Even though he has long since departed, he still cares for his people and called forth the serpent to watch over us.
Give the scepter to the divine envoy! No one's more worthy than Sith!
So, didn't some of them say they didn't like Sith, like the dragon? Sith is a snake, right? And some of them were like, oh, Sith is good. Ooh, I'll take this. Okay, first things first. Momo, you need to be more ghosty. Oh, that's a cute one. Not very ghosty. Oh, that's so cute. You're so cute, Momo. This one makes you look very ethereal. Let's go with this. And then for this, I just want to change the purification ability into... Oh, yes. Into this one.
Attacking head-on isn't working. Try going for its back instead.
I got it. Oh, there's so many. I think with also how much it's raining, I think we need to put on the froggy outfit. This one. I know. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland for combat. Of course. I mean, look, she's got her sword. I think. Does she have her sword? She doesn't have her sword. Do they not let me put her sword on when she's... Oh, maybe because it's an ability outfit. They don't let me use, like, the items. Let me check. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no sword. But you can imagine her holding and waving around a knife.
With the key we were given, the gates of the Serpentine ruins will swing wide open for us.
What?
The main force is already hidden under a veil of mist. Once the time is right, we'll strike Flora-Wish and start the war. It's been centuries since the Veil Fall, since our god left this world. This time, we must discover how to use the scepter and let our god's light shine once more.
Okay.
Those ignorant fools. They have the audacity to call us the fanatic wishers. But they have no idea. We carry a sacred mission to revive our god.
Are these guys from the church? We hung out with the church people a little bit. They were kind of weird. Ooh! I'll take this. There's a couple of these sprinkled around and they give you some gems. Also, yeah, the chest piece earrings are from the queen's outfit, and I think I also used the queen's shoes and stuff. I thought, like, you know, it's Alice in Wonderland. It's not going to be a one-to-one of the Madness Returns, but I wanted, like, a little bit of, you know, the Red Queen, kind of like the cards and chests and things. I don't know. It feels very Alice in Wonderland-y. Oh. Oh, I don't like doing puzzles.
Sith the Serpent is a liar! She tricked everyone!
That's hard to believe. Maybe there's more to the
So
story.
it is like a he said, she said thing.
It'll be too late for second guesses when misfortune strikes. We must take back the Erosa Scepter. The hands of traitors must not hold our god's power.
Nikki, the shadows mentioned the Mistveil War and the Fanatic Wishers.
If I remember correctly, all of this actually happened in Wishfield. It seems these shadows really are echoes from the past, living snapshots of history. But there is still one thing that I don't get. Why are they always talking about the serpent? From the sound of it, the serpent named Sith was alive during the Mistveil War. Well, if you can call it alive. She disguised herself as the Wishing One's divine envoy, as a means to get a hold of the Erosa Scepter. And after that, she even murdered someone.
Allegedly. Allegedly, Nikki. You can't just say things like that.
Those persecuted by the serpent? Ghosts trapped here by their regrets?
Possibly. Isn't there a Blue Tears legend about returning to yesterday? Maybe that's what it means. Bringing people back from the past. Like these shadows and that mysterious voice. Maybe she's a person who was alive long ago. She mentioned death. Maybe she was one of the victims of the serpent too. And what we're hearing is an old cry for help.
But why would the Blue Tears come find us? Whatever happened to her, it's been centuries. She's probably long gone now.
Upstream I drift, soft and light, to yesterday's fading plight. Maybe it's not just a cry for help. Maybe she actually wants us to help make things right. But we still don't know who she is, or what regret she left behind.
Nikki, did you hear something just now?
No.
That noise. Someone's following us.
I literally just hear the wind. Am I an
Someone over that
NPC?
way. Come on, let's go.
I just heard the wind. Like the movements.
Doesn't look like it's here either. Let's keep looking around.
Oh!
Whoa, Esslings! Don't worry, Nikki. I'll keep myself safe.
Okay, Momo.
Gotcha.
What?
All right, spill it. Why were you stopping?
She was in the bush?
I wasn't stalking you. I was just lurking, watching what you were doing and
just
trying to figure
lurking.
out these shadows.
That's called stalking.
I just noticed a bunch
Like
of
the
shadows suddenly pop
definition.
up around the ruins. Then you and this weird cat showed up, and it looked like you could talk to them.
So, you got curious?
Exactly. I thought maybe these ghosts of history had summoned you. So I decided to tail you and see what I could find out.
I see now. You misunderstood. We don't know where these ghosts of history came from, and we can't talk to the shadows. But we can hear what they're saying. So, the ghosts of history. Is that what you're calling them?
Yes. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Phoebe, and I'm a historian. I came to these ruins because I'm researching a subject related to the Mistveil War. And for this particular topic, I have a special connection. An ancestor who was a fanatic wisher.
Fanatic wishers?
I've heard a little bit about them.
I remember. Centuries ago, under the Mist's Veil, the Fanatic Wishers launched a surprise attack. They hit Florawish and Stoneville at the same time. The Arosa Scepter went missing in the chaos. And those shadows we saw, they seemed to be telling stories from that same time. The Serpent disguised herself as a divine envoy and stole the Arosa Scepter. Phoebe, do you know anything about that?
Strange. Unlike my family, you don't seem afraid of the name Fanatic Wishers.
Well, if you said you wanted to destroy Wishfield and make everyone miserable, then yes, I'd be scared. Actually,
Then
no.
yeah, we'd have a problem.
I'd be really mad. But since you haven't told us why you mentioned them, I figured I'd listen till the end.
If only more people thought like you. The truth is, my family's full of people we're proud of. It's just that one ancestor who joined the Fanatic Wishers. No one ever talks about him. It's like he's a ghost.
Being afraid of someone long gone, someone you can't even see, it does sound like facing a ghost.
Exactly. But I've never liked pretending things didn't happen. All these years, I've been chasing the truth behind that ghost. Ah, sorry, I still haven't answered your question. That divine envoy you mentioned might actually be linked to my ancestor.
These wings are kind of covering up a bit much.
Yes, that so-called divine envoy is rarely mentioned. In fact, in all the historical records I've read, there's nothing connecting them to the Mistveil War, and nothing at all that links them to the Arosa Scepter. Only a single journal page I found buried in my family's archives. It briefly mentions that divine envoy. From what I gathered, I believe my ancestor might not have joined the Fanatic Wishers out of malice, but for some greater purpose.
It's kind of giving, like, purposeful
Nikki,
censoring.
I happened to overhear you speaking to the shadows earlier, so I'd like to ask for your help.
Like when they're trying to hide a character's face, and it's like a very deliberate censoring.
All of it? The things you've discovered are incredibly valuable. I was actually planning to include it in my thesis. I'll list you in the acknowledgements, of course.
Oh, thank you.
That's tempting, Phoebe. Actually, I've also been investigating a mysterious voice that may be linked to that so-called divine envoy. Maybe we can team up.
Amazing. Who knows? I might be able to uncover the voice's identity from historical records. Then you can help me prove that the Forgotten Ghost was actually someone remarkable. In that case, Nikki, I'd make you a co-author on my thesis.
What about me? Me!
Of course, and Momo too. I can't wait to start working with you both. Nikki, I've cross-referenced several locations where the shadows are gathering in large numbers. I found that many of them overlap with key sites from the Mistveil War. So, based on that, I made some educated guesses about where else the shadows might gather. Let's start right away.
Found you! Nowhere to hide now!
Oh my god, speaking of thesis, that book, the sequel that I've been waiting for forever, it's coming out tomorrow.
From what I've observed,
so
blue
excited.
fireflies tend to gather around the shadows. They could lead the way.
Nikki, look! The blue fireflies are moving! Let's follow them!
Oh, okay.
It shouldn't be far now.
Then.
I wonder what we'll discover.
But before that, let me just take my wings off. Let me just clip Nikki's wings. Which one? I feel like you've been swept up in a lot. It's the theory of dreaming. The one that is about like an architectural student who goes to this like kind of falling apart mansion on the side of a cliff, and meets an English lit student there who is there to kind of debunk her favorite author, and she's like, fuck that, he's the best. And then she ends up being like, okay, yeah, he was kind of the worst, maybe. And then yeah, so now they're making their thesis, and that's the way the book ended. Very excited and also very scared because it didn't end in like a, oh, it ended quite ominously. And I'm like, I don't really know if I'm ready for the next book.
I'm sorry, Alicia. I didn't mean to bother you. I just wanted to quietly leave these 2 sprigs of soft daisies at your door.
Seems oddly
My
specific.
sister
Oh,
headed
I
out
can go
early this
into
morning
it.
after
Trust
you
me.
defeated the monsters in that area. She said she was gathering materials for the Whimancer to patch up some clothes. I was just thinking, if there's anything you need, just say the word. We can't fight monsters like you do, but we can help collect materials.
Oh, I totally forgot about mending clothes. Don't worry about it. And please thank your sister for me. The flowers she picked are absolutely beautiful.
She's so cool. Look at her with her, like, cool hat and everything.
Of course I remember. I remember the path to the riverside was blocked too. I'll figure something out. About your sister's eyes and those monsters, there will be a way.
That voice. Nikki, that's the same mysterious voice we heard by the lake.
Whoa.
So that was Alicia. The one killed by Sith the Serpent. That voice we heard must have been left behind after she was attacked by Sith. From the sound of it, during the Mistvale War, she was a hero to many. No, hero might not be the right word. The war brought terrible suffering to innocent people, but because of those like her, hope could still live in their hearts.
What a tragedy. Someone like her was taken by the serpent. Nikki, do you think she was so well loved back then? That maybe Phoebe can find her in some of the history books?
Maybe. And if we can figure out what kind of life she had, maybe we'll understand what kind of regrets she had. Then we can help her in the present. Also, she was called a Whimmancer. That's a weird title. Do you think people made it up back then because the fanatic wishers didn't like the term stylist?
A Whimmancer.
Let's ask
Why
Phoebe
wouldn't
and
they
see.
like the word stylist?
Strange. Many of the shadows we passed on the way don't quite match my hypothesis. Nikki, I'd like to check another location later to confirm my hypothesis. Could you help by listening to the nearby shadows and recording what they say?
I mean, okay. Something tells me that Alicia and the serpent weren't on bad terms. Something tells me the stories have all been muddied up. They're gonna do a reveal of her later. She better look as cool as she seems. Or else. Something tells me we're on the wrong track with what's gone on. Right, so, A Theory of Dreaming is a sequel to A Study in Drowning. I did spam the book channel when I was reading it. I was going insane. It's the one that I kept talking about that was like super gothic and like very sad, very like sad drab vibes. It's based on like Welsh mythology and folklore and stuff, so you can kind of assume it's gonna just be like, and the place that they go to is like literally the most dreary ass like cliffside in the middle of Wales kind of place. It's very much so that kind of vibe. Very depressing, very sad. And the entire book just takes place in that one little town, but not even there, just in this cliffside manor that's falling apart. Lots of like descriptions of rot and drowning and like dilapidation, but mostly like of rotting, specifically from water. So lots of like comparisons to like women and their connection to the sea and the kind of transformation that that is undertaken by like women in old stories, like turning into mermaids, versus like the act of drowning. So it's like this kind of transformative, this kind of thing. It's supposed to relate a lot to the story because a lot of it has to do with like the trauma of the main character and her transformation into kind of like understanding how that fits in her life. Lots of stuff like that. Very nuanced, really cool. Really, really loved it. Just lots of descriptions on like this kind of intermingling of like the rotting of this house and the way it falls apart. The house is gone by the end of it, by the way. Spoilers. The house is just destroyed by the end of it. And like the like things that the main character has gone through in her life, and like, you know, kind of like taking this leap of faith to go and rebuild this manor, which is like kind of a futile effort. She knows it's a futile effort. She knows that like this whole like scheme is very suspicious. Like the posting of it, everything about it is just very suspicious. She just goes for it anyway. She's like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life, but I'm gonna do it. And just really like, oh my god, at first I was just like, oh, I love her. And what the fuck was his name? It was Effie and, oh my god, wait, Study Andrew. Not me forgetting my favorite character. What was his name? Characters. He's like, Preston, that's his name, Preston. Which you can kind of just assume is like the most like pretentious ass name in the world. He's like a literature student. He's very much like, he's been there like I think a month or so before her. So he knows a little bit more about this place, but he's very much like, I don't like any of these people. I don't like anything here. The book is only like features 3 characters. There's other characters that they meet occasionally, very, very occasionally, when they like take a trip out or something like that. But the book is mostly 3 characters. It's Effie, it's Preston, and I forget the other guy. Emrys? No. Ianto. That's the other guy. Who's like the guy who now owns the manor, who's the son of the author that she loves so much. And it's very much like, Preston is like the most pathetic ass man in the world. Oh my god. He's very much like this big, pretentious literature student. But he's just like, Effie's first description of him is like, he's a little bit taller than her, but he's very much a twink. As in like, he's like really weak. Like he's very much not like super strong or anything like that. And the second I read that description, I was like, I love him. I love him. He's not gonna be this kind of perfect protagonist like guy. I love this so much. And he isn't. He's very much like, doesn't say the right things. He's got like a lot of his own problems. He's really weak. He never protects the main character because he can't. There's a moment at the end of the book where they're like literally life or death situation. He can't get the chains off, like he's stuck in a well or something. Like he's, you know, gonna drown basically. And he can't get out of there. Main character does everything she can to save him. So she finally gets him out. He couldn't even get out of there. So that's another thing. They're both like really like in tatters and everything. And he can't even like carry her, or it's like she's like literally like being dragged on the floor by him because he can't carry her. And I was like, this is like, it makes you just feel so much more for them. It's like these two are like in their early 20s, or like babies, or trying their best, you know, like they're just doing their best, and it's like they could both die so easily. It's like you just really, really care about them. Yeah, it's an uphill struggle the entire book with both of them, and it just makes you really like, it's very, there's no power dynamics between them. It's very much like they're both equal footing the whole way. They both like are trying to help each other. It's just really sweet. And like the struggles they go through, oh my god, my heart, my poor heart. Like the whole book, I was just like, I need these two to be okay. Anyway, so the book ends with Ianto. There's like this whole fairy king thing. So the main character is very much an unreliable narrator. She's plagued with these visions of the fairy king. In this world, magic isn't real. so they say. But a lot of people are suspicious. Like the people who live in the South, which is like their version of like really superstitious, like let's say Ireland, like the part of Ireland that's really superstitious and believes in fairy folklore, that part, you know? It's very much like that kind of vibe. They like fully, like they're like, you know, leave every door is iron, like they have these little like things like stones to look through to, you know, tell if someone's like a fae or not. And our girl is like, she's from the north, so she's not supposed to be believing in that kind of stuff, but her dad is from the south, and they believe that she was a changeling. So that's kind of like a twist halfway through. She's not actually a changeling, that's not real, but it's a superstition. And she's been plagued by that, which is why her name is Euphemia, which is named after a saint, and they name children, like the people in the South name children after saints to kind of like rid them of evil, that kind of thing. So he finds out that her name is Euphemia. He's like, oh, are you a changeling? And she's like, what the fuck? And he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Like, I didn't mean to be mean or anything. He's also from like the north, so not from where she is. So like there's like a whole thing going on between that, like her country and his country. So it's like very much like at war right now. So there's a lot of like animosity between the two of them at the start, mostly from her to him. At a lot of the times, it's very much like she's so unnecessarily aggressive towards him, and the whole time I'm like, girl, what are you even talking about? What are you doing right now? Like, honestly, he's one of those characters that is like very haughty to her, but very deservedly a lot of the time. And I love that. I love when it's like a character's being mean, like a love interest is being mean, but it's very much like deserved. It's like she's being so mean to him. It's like whenever he's mean back, I'm like, yeah, she deserved that. Yeah, she needed to be told that. But yeah, so they end up working together to uncover like the secrets of her favorite author, and they find out that he was quite a terrible man. He was very much like had a very bad relationship with this like young girl, and that is kind of like a common theme in the book with like young girls who are like exploited and the like. Without getting too into it, it's very much like it gets quite dark in that kind of way. Not like, apparently the author uses that theme quite a lot in her books, and a lot of her books are adult. This is like the only YA book that she's written, so it was very much like light in that kind of way. But yeah, for a YA book, I was very surprised at how much they tackled that theme. It's done very well and very what's the word? Not exploitatively, like very much like realistically. And I love the way they channel that in Effie. Like I love the way she goes about situations. She's very much like the, you know, fight, flight, flop, and the other one. She very much takes like trying to like appease people, but also hates it. And I love like the way that they kind of showed us that and how it like has helped her, but also how she like hates it. It's just done really well. And anyway, so the Fairy King thing is like she has these visions of the Fairy King thinking that he's real. Throughout the entire book, there's very much this kind of like, is she seeing this Fairy King? Is she seeing like, are the things that she's seeing real, or is she crazy? You know, like, is she just seeing things? She's taking medication for it, and whenever she takes it, she doesn't see it anymore. But also, part of you is like, I feel like it is real. And then you get towards the end of the book and it's like, it is real, but also we're not super sure. But then we meet like the lady of the house, so the wife of the author that she loved, who confirms, yeah, it's real to an extent. But like the Fairy King bit, like she believes in it. Preston still does not believe in any of this, but he at this point is like, I love you, Effie. I love everything about you. And even whether it's real or not, he says that. He's like, whether it's real or not, you know what? The feelings that you get from it, the trauma that you feel from all of this is real. So very like, you know, pick the right words there, I think. And at the end of it, there's another kind of thing that they have talked about a little bit. It's not very like, oh my god, did the game just crash? The game just crashed. I'm gonna load up the game when I finish talking about this. So there's this kind of thing about the churches in like this cliffside town where the drowning kind of took over, and as the drowning took over, a lot of the town was engulfed, and this has like been happening over years and years and years, like centuries, and everyone is just kind of like at peace with the idea that eventually the entire South is going to be engulfed in war, but very much like over time. And Effie's just like, that's crazy. Why don't you just move? And they're like, I mean, it's kind of like if you're, oh, what was the description they used? It's like when something is like very slowly eating away at you at like such a small level, and you don't notice it until your leg is gone, that kind of thing. So for the sailors that live there, it's like they're so used to it.
No matter how many blings you collect, it never feels like enough.
That they don't care, and like, you know, it's just like this is their home.
I
This is
know.
where
When
they've
I'm
always
eating
lived,
barbecue,
which is
it
true to
never
real
feels
life,
like
to be
enough
honest.
either.
But yeah, so there's these churches that were drowned, like who were, you know, dissolved in the drowning. And there's this kind of like legend where, oh, you know, if you listen hard, you can hear the 8 bells of the you know, the cliffs. And Effie could never hear them. She was like, that's bullshit, I guess. Preston, however, he asks at the very end of the book, he's like, I didn't really want to ask you this because I thought it was kind of dumb, but like, did you hear the bells? And she's like, what bells? And we're like, he could hear the bells, but why could he hear the bells? And I thought, that's okay, you know, maybe he does, maybe, you know, it was real then. And then in the next book, there's like a little cutout that basically is like, why did Preston, like, why do they let him, the one that doesn't believe in anything, hear that stuff? And it's like, this is like an important part to his, like, so now it's going to focus more on like the duology, like not the duology, but their dual stories. And I'm a bit worried about that because this boy doesn't believe in any of this shit. And I'm like, why are we dragging him into this? They're supposed to be finishing their thesis. So they finish the idea, they're making their thesis and they're publishing it. And that's supposed to be the second book as far as I'm aware. But I don't think it's going to be that. So yes, you can see why I love this. Like, you can kind of tell all the little pebbles are there. The stepping stones for what is something that could be something amazing for me. I fucking love the first book. The descriptions, the stories, like everything. The fake book that she made up, incredible. Like, all of the excerpts from it are just so good. Like, every single thing that's in universe. At the start of every chapter, they have like a little description. Wait, let me find one of them because it's really good. Every sort of chapter has like these little literary kind of excerpts, and they're all so nice.
When I turn around, I always see
Okay,
Momo
like this,
stepping on
chapter
my
3.
shadow.
What is a mermaid but a woman half drowned? What a Selkie but an unwilling wife? What a tale but a sea net snatching up both from the gentle tumult of dark waves, from elegy of a siren, collected in the poetical works of Emrys Myrddin. So Emrys Myrddin is the author that they are obsessed with in this book. They're not a real author, but like all of these are just like fake excerpts, and I love them. There was another one about like drowning that I loved. Oh my god, where is it? There's only like 6 or so chapters in this book. It's very like, it's not short, but it's like, the chapters are just really long. Okay, here, this is chapter 4. We must discuss then the relationship between women and water. When men fall into the sea, they drown. When women meet the water, they transform. It becomes vital to ask, is this a metamorphosis or a homecoming? From a meditation on water and femininity in the works of Emrys Myrddin by Dr. Cedric Goss. Right? Isn't that so, like, I love it. I love the description so much. As close to gore as I will ever get with their descriptions of like rotting and shit. Anyway, let's get back to this.
During the last wishing ceremony, people asked the Divine Envoy to grant them
So
shelter.
excited. I'm so
And they
excited.
actually got it! They say we can all hide in that huge cavern now! The Wishing One really did send an envoy to protect us! There's still hope!
Oh no, I don't think there was hope.
Divine Envoy. When the Silver Gale left us for good, my children were taken too. Now that the prophecy has returned, maybe they're on their way home too. Please plant a lamp bloom for them. That way they can find their way back.
A wishing ceremony. I guess there are some wishes even the Wishing One can't fulfill.
And the Divine Envoy was actually the serpent in disguise.
But the serpent did build a shelter for them. She tried to make their wishes come true. Was that all really just to win people's trust? Also, something a shadow said earlier was kinda strange. It was like they'd actually been there, back when the Wishing One still roamed the land as the Silvergale. We really need to tell Phoebe about all of this.
Oh. Well, I like the music here. Excited for you there, so much enthusiasm. Definitely did not see the yelling clearly. Oh, it was so funny. Like the start of the like the noting it down and journaling it was very much like, oh, I like the vibes of this. It's very interesting. Like very like neutral. Especially with like Preston, I was like, oh, he seems like such a silly dude. Like very much like, oh, I didn't realize he was a love interest at first. Like this is how much they undersold him at the start of the novel. Like they didn't hype him up. They didn't describe his features as being like very broad shoulders or anything like that. They very much kept him very tame. So I was like, oh, he seems like such a nice, like, I mean, he seems like a dick, but like, I feel like he could be a really good friend. Like, I feel like he could really be like her point of call in this kind of like really scary. Oh my God. The other thing was there's so many moments in the story where it's just her alone at night in the cabin, like in the little shack that she's in. And obviously there's like the fairy king who potentially is around outside and she can kind of like almost see him, but maybe not see him. And it was scary. This turned into a horror book, like at several points. It was scary. And every single time I was like, Preston, please come over. Please come by. Because he's all the way, everyone else is like in the manor. She's in this little shack outside because the lady of the house didn't want her in. Spoilers, it's because she actually wanted to protect her. The lady of house knows like how scary the fairy king is. And she's like, so she kept her in the shack with like the iron door and everything to keep her safe. But yeah, so I was just like, she's alone and I feel scared. It was very scary. The descriptions were very scary at certain points.
Hey, is he okay? He keeps talking to that scaled bracelet, laughing and crying, like a conversation. That bracelet, doesn't it look just like the Divine Envoy's scales?
You don't know the story. He and his little brother fled here together, but they ran into a monster along the way. His brother threw himself in front of the attack. A few days ago, he volunteered to help haul supplies, and the Divine Envoy gave him that bracelet. She said it would bring him protection. He returned and broke down in tears, saying that maybe if he'd had that bracelet earlier and given it to his brother, maybe he'd still be alive.
Nikki, they mentioned the scale bracelet.
Could it really be that Sith made it from her own scales? That she made it to protect people?
But she's not even a real Divine Envoy. Why would she do that?
Maybe she's an
If it
empath.
was just about gaining people's trust, they already believed she was a Divine Envoy. Everyone believed in her. She didn't need to do something like that. Unless she was up to something. But he seemed just like an ordinary person.
No way she did all this just to be nice, right?
Wait, didn't Deanna also lose a scale bracelet? You don't think the two bracelets are connected somehow, do you? Momo, let's head to the lakeside and ask her.
Before we head back to Phoebe, let's go ask about the scale bracelet.
This is like, how weird of her to care about the people. Like, why would she do that? Why on earth would she care about these people? How strange. Maybe she was just a good snake who wanted to help people. I'm changing my outfit. All this dark academia, now I want to dress up like it again.
Looks like everyone nearby has been told. One more time, let's circle the lake, just in case anyone's in trouble.
Deanna, what are you muttering about?
Oh, Nikki and Momo. It's
Hi.
kind of a long story. Not long after you two left, a bunch of strange shadows started appearing around the Blue Tears, so I figured I'd hang around, just in case. Why are you two back here?
Well,
this scale bracelet was given to my ancestor a long time ago when a passing ranger and her companion saved him from a monster. This can protect you from Esslings. Keep it close until you don't need it anymore. That's all the ranger said before hurrying off. So how long would they need it for? For generations, this remained unanswered. Back in that age of disaster and chaos, who wouldn't want something like that?
Exactly! A life-saving item? You'd never let it go.
But when someone else collapsed right in front of my ancestor, that's when he understood. The apocalypse shattered the old ways of life, like a storm or a wildfire. Everyone got swept up in it. No one could stand against it alone. The ranger couldn't save everyone, neither could my ancestor, but at the very least, he could save the person in front of him. Since then, that bracelet has been passed along, and our family began to travel. They went from one country to another. The more suffering they witnessed, the more they realized how much more suffering there was in places we couldn't see.
for
the
one
heck?
bracelet, that's very profound.
Oh, I didn't want to burden you before, so I didn't tell you. I grew up hearing that story often. I dreamed of becoming someone like that ranger, someone who could give others strength. To me, she felt like a faraway friend, like a star in the sky. I always wondered, all those centuries ago, what kind of person was she, and where did she travel? My family believes the bracelet is meant for whoever dares to go the farthest, where danger lurks in the unknown. Before my grandmother passed, she gave it to me and encouraged me to start my own journey. That's why I came to Wishfield. I wanted to learn more about the ranger. This
Yeah,
is where
what
she
is
came
this
from.
doing in here?
But these past few days, I haven't had much luck.
What's her name? Maybe we've heard of her.
Alicia. Ranger Alicia, and her friend Sith.
Wait, Sith? You mean Alicia and Sith the Serpent were friends? Deanna, when your ancestor met her, was Sith a giant serpent?
Aha!
I've never heard anything like that. If she was a giant serpent, I'm sure my ancestor would have mentioned it.
But the bracelets are the same, and have the same power. Just one was given by Alicia, and the other by Sith the Serpent. What exactly was their relationship? Were they allies or enemies?
That era was so long ago, most of its history has been lost to time. I've been here for so long, and until you showed up, I hadn't heard a single word about Alicia. But you've uncovered a lot. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
You're right. Come on, Momo. Let's check out the rest of the shadows nearby.
Good luck! And please, if you do discover anything about Alicia, promise you'll tell me. You can find me at the Meadow Wharf!
Investigation complete. Nikki, let's go back and talk to Phoebe about everything
What?
we've discovered.
Who? Oh. Oh, I think I need to climb. Where are they?
We've been going all night. The sun's coming up.
No, the ghosts are gonna disappear.
Hi, Phoebe. We're back.
Just a moment. Let's put the rest aside for now. Nikki, could you help me sense this shadow here? I think I just saw my family's crest on him. Nikki, I think the ghost I've been chasing this whole time might be standing right in front of me.
I see.
Let go! Let go! We didn't get the item yet! We have to go back!
Go back? I dragged you all the way out of that cursed cavern, and you want to run back in? They told you there was treasure in that cavern, but not that it's filled with traps and hidden weapons. You told me there was treasure too, but left out the part where the treasure is just some worthless legend.
You short-sighted fool!
Whoa.
Once we find a way to wield the Arosa Scepter, there's no wish we won't be able to grant!
It's not possible! People died, and all we got was a page torn from an old journal. It's got nothing to do with the scepter.
Wait. So the journal was taken from inside the cavern?
What's wrong? What did you hear? This means my entire premise is wrong. That journal wasn't written by my ancestor. It was an old record they found in the cavern. The Arosa Scepter? The Divine Envoy? They're even more ancient.
So, the shadows appearing near the blue tears, the ghosts of history, they're not just from the Mistvale War, are they?
That's right. The term Whimmancer only appears in documents that predate the rise of the Eight. It refers to those who wielded Whim before the discovery of the stone tablets, through more primitive means. The stone tablets discovered by the Eight allowed more people to access and use
Stone
Whim.
tablets.
After that, the word stylist gradually replaced
Instead
the
of
term
like
Whimmancer.
our phones.
So, going off of what the shadows have been saying, there are actually two separate different time periods here. One is from the Mistvale War, and one is from after the Veilfall, but before the Eight emerged.
So there are shadows from two different eras. That's why it felt like the time they were describing didn't line up with the Mistvale War.
So, further in the past, the Serpent posed as a divine envoy and obtained the Arosa Scepter. Later, she killed a Whimmancer named Alicia. She was exposed, and she lost the scepter. It matches the historical records.
Did she
After
kill her?
Florawish was rebuilt, the Arosa Scepter was in the hands of the Wishing One's statue, until the fanatic Wishers took it.
After that, the story we heard before starts when the fanatic Wishers went into the cavern to find a way for humans to use the Arosa Scepter, right?
Yes. About the fanatic Wishers. Nikki, could you help me investigate one more location? I know it might not be connected to the major historical events we just uncovered, but it's important to me.
No problem. Don't worry, Phoebe. We'll head right over.
I'm following you, Phoebe. It would be a lot quicker if you had a bike. You connected to the Fanatic Wishers? I don't know. If so, I have some words for you, Phoebe. It might be one of those, like, relatives you don't want to be related to, but you just sadly are.
Over here.
records about how to use the scepter. Were they stolen?
What is the scepter?
I don't know what happened. I didn't even see what the attacker looked like.
He was just waiting for us to remove the records. We've been completely fooled, from start to finish. It was all a scam! The Wishing One is never coming back. I've done so much to revive him. He should have granted my wish to have the finest clothes and endless wealth!
What are you doing? You threw away the key?
Yes. Now no one can enter the Serpentine ruins.
This voice is
page
familiar.
Here is the only thing I took from the cavern. It better be worth something.
You think the key is still here?
That's everything I heard. I'm so sorry, Phoebe.
Greedy. Stupid. Arrogant. Selfish. All this time, the ghost I was chasing was actually like this.
Phoebe.
No. Don't try to comfort me. Since finding that ghost and the journal page, I've been combing through dusty archives, chasing a name lost to time. I wanted to prove that even someone ignored by history could have lived a life full of glory and meaning. The truth is, I've been afraid all along. Afraid that one day, my research would yield conclusions I'd rather not find. I've been afraid of the truth.
I think it's okay to be afraid of the truth, Phoebe. What matters most is how you choose to face it. Historians are often confronted with many truths. Oftentimes, they don't match their original assumptions.
That's true. History isn't all glory and triumph. There's also destructive greed, whispered grief, and kindness that burns bright. Sometimes it's these fragile, forgotten fragments that make history what it truly is. Sorry, Nikki. I got a little shaken up. But I haven't forgotten who I am. Whether it's ugly, foolish, or noble, it's my duty as a historian to record it truthfully. Anyway, thank you both for helping me. Our work together isn't over yet, though. I promise to help you uncover the story behind that mysterious voice. So let's keep going. Actually, something you said caught my attention. Those shadows you found mentioned a place called the Serpentine Ruins, and running into layers of traps. Based on everything else you've discovered, that cavern might be a massive shelter built by the Serpent.
Back to the Serpent again. Well, that explains why we heard Alicia's voice there. She must have been very important to Sith.
We could go look for it
They
then.
were truly friends, and the Serpent killed her in the end. Phoebe, does the name Alicia ring any bells?
The records are scattered and conflicting. Even the Serpent had barely any reliable records, let alone an ordinary person struggling to survive after the Veilfall.
Then I guess Alicia is just another ghost buried by time.
Yes. The more desperate the era, the more ghosts we find. I have a bold theory, Nikki. Are you willing to take this journal page with you?
Take it? Isn't it a precious family heirloom?
You know the truth now. It's not really linked to my family. But for the theory I'm entertaining, it may be the only clue we have left. I've been wondering, why do these shadows come from two wildly different eras? Maybe the Serpent really was active during the Veilfall, but what about during the Mistveil War?
I need like
I
a
have
map.
a feeling that hidden in that cavern lay the answers we seek.
I need like a timeline.
I see.
The Mistveil Veil
Thank
War.
you, Phoebe.
No need. I'm also curious about this Alicia ghost. Maybe when my curiosity gets too strong to ignore, I'll come chasing after you.
How many of these were there?
Nikki, be extra careful when you open this. It's so old and fragile.
Oh, ooh. This is a sacred day we've long been waiting for. Our chosen one begged the divine envoy to show mercy, which is why we have today's wishing ceremony, where people follow the chosen one to the wishing altar, hoping to converse with the divine envoy. The night was long, so the divine envoy told us to place glimmer drops in our lanterns to light the road ahead. As others began to pray, I nervously looked around, terrified they discover my wish was too greedy. I want to make a wish that benefits everyone. Since the Divine Envoy possesses the Orosa Scepter, she should be able to help me achieve it. Anyway, Divine Envoy of the Wishing One, please hear my voice. What is the Wishing Scepter? The Orosa Scepter. And what does that have to do with our outfit? Like the Wishful Orosa? What? I am so confused. I'm trying to keep up.
The priest to the wishing altar, hoping to speak with the Wishing One's divine envoy. Looks like this was torn from a regular person's diary.
I'm sure it came up, right? I mean, we had like another scepter, didn't we?
Oh, Wishing One.
Was it a lantern?
Please,
no, it was a scepter, right?
Hear my voice.
Oh no, the ghosts. Yeah, with the ghost train. Wasn't there...
Nikki.
Oh!
Your clothes!
Oh!
This is unbelievable. Maybe it's because of the prayer you just said?
This lamp, it seems to attract the glimmer drops.
In the past, people would collect glimmer drops to light up the road. Maybe it's some kind of guide.
Nikki, let's try to collect more glimmer drops, then light up the lights.
Okay. I'm gonna make it nighttime though, so that it feels more like, I don't know, so it fits. Doing this like during the day feels a bit weird.
She'll hear us for sure. She's the divine envoy.
Oh, Wishing One, may your light shine and your blessings endure.
No rush, my love. Let's take our time. As long as we make it, the divine envoy will save you.
Ah! Oh, that's the wrong one.
Hurry up, hurry! We need to be in the front row. I want to ask where Daddy went.
What about the S-Lings? Will they come back? When will it happen again?
Where's it going?
Who can answer us? Can the divine envoy answer us?
Ah!
Are the ceremonies getting more frequent?
It's not like we have a choice. At least, our family doesn't.
Who can answer us? Can the divine envoy answer us?
What is... There's like... This little spot in particular looks like something's happening. Okay, last one.
Yeah, the lamp is fully lit. Nikki, there are a lot of shadows gathering on the island up ahead. Let's go check it out.
Oh. Why isn't it? Wait, why isn't it letting me? It won't let me use anything else. Okay then, fine. Oh, my outfit. The key.
Wait, is that a key?
Is that the one Phoebe's ancestor lost in the lake centuries ago? If so, does that mean we can get into that cavern now?
But it seems like something's missing.
It's
Can
got a
it even be
snake.
used? It's so worn out.
Don't cry. When the sun trembles in the sky, look to the children and the flowers.
Huh? That's Alicia's voice.
Don't cry. Those of us who survived long not for tomorrow, only for each night. Light the bonfire. Let the knit moths dance. They fly toward me, as if in this world there is still light.
Long not for tomorrow, only for each night. Is that what Alicia from that era was trying to say?
According to Phoebe, she lived after the Veilfall, but before the Eight appeared. It's hard to imagine what that time must have been like.
I guess back then, right after the gods vanished, the dark ran rampant, and the natural disasters never stopped. Life was nothing like it is now here in Wishfield. Constantly losing their loved ones without warning, they were forced to leave everything they cherished. Praying often for the smallest of wishes, like just having a normal day. But the wishing one who once heard their prayers was long gone.
God damn it,
Threatened by
wishing
Esslings
one.
each day, too afraid to sleep because your house might collapse? That kind of life sounds utterly hopeless.
Yes. In times like that, who even has the strength to dream of tomorrow? Holding on to that tiny flicker of light beside her. Fighting to stay alive. Maybe it was the only thing left that Alicia could do. And because of her, that faint light kept spreading, reaching more and more people. She held on to hope and it survived the dark. Just long enough to keep on burning.
Alicia was incredible.
It's sad that she was killed by the serpent.
But was she?
Only a few fragments of sound and shadow remain. And so many questions. Momo, The Blue Tears gave us this key. Do you think it'll help us uncover more of the truth?
It's definitely possible. Isn't it like what Craig said in that lullaby? Blue tears, guarded years. How did it go?
I don't know. Regrets, I think?
Upstream I drift, soft and light, to yesterday's fading plight.
Wait, we still haven't figured out what her regret was.
I'm so glad Nikki
Right.
remembered that.
Like this key and the secrets whispered by the Blue Tears. It feels like we're missing something.
Nikki, it moved!
Momo, quick! Maybe if we follow the key, it'll lead us to more of the truth. Maybe we can help her.
Yeah, I'm with you all the way.
Hey, get back here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to take lots of pictures here. Oh, where'd it go? Key fragment.
It feels like something's missing.
Nikki, the key is moving again. Let's keep up.
Is it just like dropping itself? Or breaking apart? Or what are you doing? Oh, or is it showing me where the pieces of it was like buried?
Another fragment. Nikki, let's keep following it.
I don't think I've unlocked that place over there. The key's ghost showing you where it was buried. No one mourned the key. Instead, they broke it apart and threw it willy-nilly. Poor key.
Looks like we're close to collecting all the fragments.
There's so much like turmoil between what happened. Lots of like different opinions. Maybe the serpent did kill her, but like it was like, you know, she chose to be killed for some reason, like it was a sacrifice kind of thing.
Oh, yay! The key is complete now! Oh, wait. What's that over there?
It's a teleport point. No, wait.
But if we escape Wishfield, where else can we go? Oh, Wishing One, please show us the way.
Enough. The gods won't hear our prayers anymore. We need to run before the monsters catch up. Just run. Don't look back.
Tell us, where are the monsters?
Where? Nowhere is safe anymore. You, outsiders, don't go any further into Wishfield.
Sith, this time, I know we'll save everyone.
A giant serpent! She must be a divine envoy of the Wishing One sent to protect us. The ground won't collapse anymore, and the Esslings won't devour us.
Oh.
Divine serpent.
Did they make her the serpent and she wasn't actually like trying to be the divine one?
I want to live!
The Wishing One's been gone too long. Driven to the edge by the dark. They need something to believe in. You see, even if that belief is built on a lie, it's still better than endless despair.
Oh.
The divine envoy's hurt? Even the envoy is bleeding? I knew it. We're not gonna make it.
Christ, guys.
What are
Chill.
those cursed Esslings? We keep killing them, but they keep coming. Why do we have to suffer like this?
Mommy, the Divine Envoy swallowed a whole bunch of Esslings, but she's still hurting. Why can't even she use her whim to make the pain go away?
Sith, how long have you kept your body in its serpent form? Since we arrived in Wishfield, have you rested even once? There has to be a way. I've almost deciphered the ancient scroll you gave me. If I can unlock its divine power, you'll finally be able to rest.
What? Why are there so many Esslings all of a sudden? Save us! Divine Envoy, please save us!
Divine Envoy. What good is that name? Look at her, crying like she actually cares. She killed Alicia! She lied to all of us!
Imprison her!
Imprison her! Throw her in the tower! She does!
Don't cry. Sith. Don't cry. It's okay.
No!
Even if I turned to ash, my life burned brighter than any legend. Don't cry.
Strange. Why does Alicia's shadow always sound as if she's talking directly to us? As if we're someone else.
Someone else? Come to think of it, she kept repeating, like she was talking to Sith. Don't cry, Sith.
Yeah.
Does she think we're Sith?
Yeah.
No way. They weren't really speaking to us. It's like they're just reliving something.
Like, their memories?
Right, their memories. And if
These
it's
two
Sith's
just
memories,
piecing this together.
then it all makes sense. Everything we saw of Alicia, her travels, her return home, the chaos during the Mistvale War when the Fanatic Wishers stormed the ruins. But not once did we ever see Sith the Serpent.
Where is
Those
it?
shadows show two different time periods. Only someone like Sith could have lived for such a long time. Nikki, I think you're right. These shadows must be Sith's memories.
They're all ancient,
You're almost like
so
one
long
detective.
ago. That's why most of them are so blurry. But Alicia's voice is always so clear.
It must be because Alicia meant the world to Sith.
That's right. They fought side by side, and they bravely protected this land together. The Divine Envoy, she only pretended to be it to give people hope. They were both wounded, always teetering on the edge of despair, but they never gave up.
So then, how did it all end up like that? They loved each other so much. Even in her final moments, Alicia never blamed Sith. And Sith, she was in so much pain.
Then, maybe this is their regret. A regret only the Blue Tears remember. But now the key is complete. We can head to the Serpentine Ruins. We can find out the truth. Why?
Is Sith still
killed
alive?
Alicia.
It's been so long. Nikki, do you really think Sith is still there?
I don't know. But during the Blue Tears season, her memories still flood. And Alicia's voice still hasn't faded. I believe that whether she's still there or not, the cavern she built for everyone, the one that never collapsed, must hold the answers we're looking for. And if she's still there, we need to free her from that prison of water, from all her sorrow. In my heart, I believe that's what Alicia would have wanted.
All right, let's go to the Serpentine Ruins and see.
Oh. I'll take that. So this whole area must be new then. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a dungeon. Wait, oh my god, is this the snake already? What? Who put that there? For a limited time event, this is an awful lot seemingly significant lore. Yeah, right? Like the war and everything? And the scepter? It's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, where are the secret things? I have nothing left to give. Please accept these useless blings as an offering, O wishing one. I want to taste the cream on a cake again. I want to return to the days when we could buy cakes on the street. Oh. These are all the people that were hiding away in the cavern. They said they were trapped here though, weren't they? In there? A wishing one, could I have a floof doll? Mum would definitely fall asleep with one in her arms. I wish I still had mine. Maybe it is a dungeon. Oh my god. What? Oh, wishing one, please allow me and my family to reunite after this disaster. I hope they know their youngest daughter, the envoy, isn't dead, just trapped in Wishfield. The envoy? Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god, that was the worst timing. Oh my god, this is quite like an explorable place. Please take away my tears. My eyes are so swollen I can't open them, but I can't stop crying. Damn, this is kind of depressing. Thank you. Music here is so strange. I want to get to that Whimstar. Momo, where is it? It reminds me of something. I can't think of it. Oh! Oh my god. Momo, I just got crushed. How did I get there? Oh my god, Momo! I got crushed again. It's making me think of something like Peter Panny. I can't think, it might just be the location. But like the music just makes me think of something. It's right there. Momo, it's right there. What do I do? Okay, the flute that played there really made me think Bobby Nutcracker.
Attacking head-on isn't working. Try going for its back instead.
Dark fairy tale 90s, early 2000s movie. So specific, but yeah, I get what you mean. Like a stop motion movie for sure, yeah. Like something you would hear in Coraline or like Nightmare Before Christmas. Hey, let's see what the next section is. I miss her so much. A wishing one, can you turn back time? Can you bring the dead back to life? I just wish I had proposed to her that day. Oh. There's like multiple different wars that have gone on, and I don't know which one is which. It was just one big war. I didn't realize there were like different ones. Oops. Sith, why are you so big? Oh! Beloved Wishing One, I implore you to protect these books and manuscripts from being destroyed by war and drowned by floods. May the day come when people can sit and read again, and our libraries won't just sit in ruins. It'll come eventually. Yeah, there was an apocalypse and everything? Like, guys. Uh-oh. We're on the next verse. Where the hell are these boulders coming from? Oh, here we go. Did I do it? Is that it? There's another one. Oh. Don't like the whispering. There's something here, isn't there? O Wishing One, please forgive Sith and me for usurping the name of the Divine Envoys. I only hope that everyone on this plane still has hope for life. I would sacrifice anything for this, even my own life. That was definitely Aisha. Oh, I'll come back for it.
Is that Sith the Serpent?
Nikki, why isn't she moving?
Jeez, the blue tears. So is this like Sith's outfit? It's memory realm.
For you, Seth. See? This little blue flower looks a lot like the one we talked about. Huh. How does it grow here? The land is ruined, but these flowers still bloom.
Sorry, my brain was in alchemy.
Hopefully
Elysian.
one day, it can bloom far, far away. Seth, I dreamt of crying. Back in my hometown. So many people were weeping. You want to go back with me? No, it's too dangerous. You're not afraid? I see. In a world like this, the scariest thing is just facing one more day. Then, let's go back to Wishfield together, Seth.
Oh.
Sith, you're still wounded. We need strength. More of it. You said it yourself. The Erosa Scepter. Just wait for me. I'll get it. The divine power.
Oh. It grants wishes, right? That's the one that I knew about, I think.
The divine power. I understand.
Yeah, it was out of juice. It was completely useless.
It is so heavy. I'm no longer myself. Seth, is this the price? But I can't let go. Even if it destroys me.
Oh, so
I
she...
must always protect.
So she died trying to get it for Sith? Or trying to use it? Oh, Sith didn't kill her. She died, like, on her own. Trying to help Sith. I wonder if it stopped working the second the wish... Oh my god, hey!
Esslings!
Mommy! No!
Oh! We're putting together a memory.
Please.
Where did they come from?
Like, whose hand is that? That's like my thingy. Oh! Sith, like, as a person? And her?
We are friends.
Oh, fuck! It's a rhythm game! What the fuck?
My name's Alicia. Hello, Sith. Starting today, we're friends.
Oh!
Those flowers.
Wait, Sith was a girl? Oh my god. Oh fuck.
flowers, where are they?
Tomorrow, let's go home.
Oh.
Sith. Back
Oh my
to
god.
Wishfield.
Oh my god.
Don't be scared, Sith. Let this all end. Don't cry for me.
The Divine Envoy!
That wicked serpent killed Alicia!
She was a liar!
Oh no. Wait, so what happened?
Did you hear? A new stone tablet appeared.
The great Dexter is here. We're saved!
Come, let's go listen!
Great
They're
Dexter.
teaching about harnessing whim!
This is great. Now we can become stylists and fight the dark together!
Alicia? She died 2 months ago.
Such a shame. She was amazing. If she was still alive, she might have become one of the 8.
Don't cry, Sith. Alicia guided us to you. I believe she would have wanted to tell you this herself. Don't cry, Sith. When the sun trembles in the sky, look to the children and the flowers. Those of us who survived long not for tomorrow, only for each night. Light the bonfire. Let the Nitmoths dance. They fly toward me, as if in this world there is still light. Don't cry. Don't remember me for this moment. Before my death, I truly lived. Don't cry, Sith. Even if I turned to ash, my life burned brighter than any legend.
But she'll never know! Only 2 months. 2 months! And she would have become one of the 8. Her name would have been known by everyone!
It's been centuries.
Oh my god.
I gave up my body and let my soul wander endlessly in the 20 years we shared. I kept asking myself where it all went wrong.
Sith.
In the end, I finally understood. From the moment she fell into the canyon and met me, the serpent's friend, that kind Wimhancer, the voice of the divine envoy. It was my presence that erased her name. My presence that pushed her down that path. If she'd never met me, if I hadn't given her that scroll of divine power, she never would have.
No, Sith. She never regretted even a single choice she made.
She didn't know in just 2 more months.
Even if she had known she'd likely become one of the 8, she still would have chosen to use that divine power. Because she wanted to save people. Do you remember Alicia's dream? The one she used to talk about all the time. The hope that kept her going, night after night.
To make the world's pain less.
Because she knew. Throughout most of history, no savior existed. Before a true savior arrives, her, you, and all the ordinary souls out there, we're all we have. Only if we don't give up will we survive long enough to see the light. So, When she lifted the Arosa scepter, she knew the price she had to pay.
But the price, it was too much. She deserved such a better ending.
But Sith, history is full of tragedies like this. Those who come later always wonder, what if that person had made a different choice? Could they have had a better life? But I think Alicia would say, that's just a what if. Real life only exists in the present. In the pain of the present, in the darkness, she couldn't ignore it. No one knows if the future will be brighter or worse. No matter what the future held, she'd made her choice, the kind of person she was. She didn't live for grand legacies. She only lived for life itself.
For life itself.
Yes. Every second of her life burned bright. For herself, for others, for everything she held dear. She fought and risked it all. Even if she could do it 1,000 more times, Alicia wouldn't change a thing. While she was alive, she gave it her all. She lived true to herself. And to her, that was enough.
That was enough. So many years have passed. Is the land she protected? Is Wishfield still okay?
It's great. Kingdoms and towns rose again, and stylists skilled in Wimancy joined forces, creating the Stylist Guild to fight off the monsters. The dark was driven back into the abyss. Wishfield found peace once more, and Florawish was rebuilt. Breezy Meadow is now the perfect spot for picnics, biking, games, and spending time with loved ones.
It sounds wonderful. I wish Alicia could have seen it with her own eyes. She loved trying new things, and she'd get all flustered if she ever lost. If only she were still here.
She is still here. Maybe the grand tales of history forgot Alicia, but someone remembers. Someone you once saved. Their descendant became a ranger. She traveled all this way just to find you, and to uncover your story. And now I'll remember it too. I'll tell as many people as I can that
she had kids?
Even in the darkest of times, there was still starlight shining down upon us.
Stories are lost in time.
Thank you, Nikki.
Goodbye, Sif. Thank you, Alicia.
Wow, okay. I couldn't say anything because that was, like... That seemed like quite an intense scene.
Nikki, where were you? I couldn't find you anywhere.
Momo, where the fuck were you? I thought you were hiding in my skirt or something.
When I came out, I think I brought something with me. Here.
That looks like Diana's scale bracelet.
I can't believe it. It actually floated here with the current. Sith must have seen it. This bracelet once witnessed her and Alicia's dreams. It's crossed thousands of years and
my
countless
outfit's
miles.
soaked.
Passed from hand to hand by those who were helped, and chose to help others in turn. Kindness passed on over and over, until at last it made its way back to Wishfield, to see Alicia's old friend one last time.
Yeah, I didn't think that was her descendant.
Sith is finally free. Thankfully, you were here, Nikki. Otherwise, no one would have heard her pain.
Yeah. We crossed time and space and heard the grief that echoed through
Oh, it's
it.
raining.
We never stopped searching for the voice that called out to us. And in the end, we found Sith. Don't cry, Momo. The blue tears already carried away their sorrow. No more
Can
endlessly
Momo
shedding
cry?
blue tears. No more pain or regret of her best friend's death on her hands. Only this bracelet and the love that never faded remains. It's time to go. Let's return this bracelet to Deanna. A rainy day is perfect for picking rainy orchids.
Nikki on that floral grind. Even after all of that. I get it. It's important. Oh wow, it's far away. What a nice, I like that. That was good. Did it crash? Oh my god, it crashed again. What is going on with this game? It's not my PC, it's just the game crashing. I like that though. It seems like they're experimenting a lot more with the style of the events and the stories that they're doing. I do appreciate that they're going more into like the wars and stuff that have been going on in the setting, because they haven't really talked about it that much. I thought it would pop up in like the main story, but I'll take it in an event. Although what a shame if you miss it.
Every time I stop to pet a floof, I wind up accidentally getting its floof yarn all over me.
What are you talking about? This game, it's still being held on glue and sticks and twigs. Hey, Diana. So you're related to...
Oh, they're still not out yet. Should we go in and check on them?
If you're really that worried, we'll face it together. Oh, just keep an eye on the ground for me. There might still be some old records.
Who are you talking about?
Don't worry, we're back.
Oh.
We even found your scale bracelet, Deanna.
At the Serpentine Ruins?
What in the world? I can't believe the ranger I looked up to, my guiding star, wound up like that.
I've read nearly every historical text about Wishfield. Not a single one mentions their names. Sith and Alicia.
They're like ghosts of history. It's a story long buried in the ashes of time.
The truth of history is often cruel. There's always regret. A cold, unfeeling balance. A life, heavy and meaningful to you, on one side. On the other, just a few scraps of worthless paper.
But it actually does matter, doesn't it? They mattered. To me, to my ancestors, to the survivors of the apocalypse. Just like Nikki said, history may forget about them, but I won't. Alicia. She may not have become one of the 8, but in my heart, she's the greatest legend. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for helping me hear their story. And thank you for making me more sure than ever of my dream. I'll journey to faraway lands, helping all those who need it. And wherever I go, I'll pass on the story of Alicia and Sith. I'll also pass on your tale. The story of one remarkable stylist.
Okay. And I hope someday someone will tell me the tale of a wandering ranger named Deanna.
And me. I want to thank you too, Nikki. I was chasing the ghosts of my family's past. I've always been drawn to the stories of forgotten people in history, because I believed there had to be something bright about them. But now, I think I see history differently.
You mean, as a historian, it's your responsibility to record it all truthfully?
That and more. There's also the history that lies outside of history. The forgotten, the foolish, the failed. And one person's story.
Right. Not every forgotten person gets a grand tale. Most are just droplets in the river of time. But it's those droplets that form the river that pushes history forward.
So, I
Did
want
we
to record
just
them.
friends?
Capture the texture
As
and light of each
is.
droplet, and give the souls back to these ghosts of history. Nikki, I will formally submit an application to the Flora-Wish Stylists Guild. I want to write a true account of history, including my own ancestor, the so-called fanatic wisher. And of course, Alicia and Sith. When that time comes, will you help me write their story? I want the world to remember who they truly were.
Resolutely or hesitantly? Resolutely.
No problem. I want to write it too. I'd like to write about their fury against the monsters, their trust in each other, their courage. But also the quiet moments sitting around a fire, gazing at the little blue flowers, dreaming of happiness. And the sorrowful blue tears. Oh, I'll end it on the most important line. Sith and Alicia remain friends forever.
Aww. Yay! Was that it? Write the story. I want to see it made into book. Oh, so now that's this side story, I guess. Talk to Phoebe. Oh, I still have so many more of this to do. Okay, I can do some of those off stream. Got so many. So these are the ghost thingies, the ghost like accompanying ones. And this is just, I found the Froggy booth. That's where we started the stream. And I don't know what this one is. We can try that. So what is the main side story though? The one with Phoebe. This one? Yeah, this one. I know, there's so many. The thing is though, I'm gonna use my Steam Deck and I'm just gonna go through it like in my own time. There's still like a whole day left. I've got all up until tomorrow. And I ain't working, so I can go late today. Not for stream, but like I can stay up late today. I'm just meeting like a friend for like food later on in the day and doing some photography in the city. And that's about it. So very light plannings. Only careful planning and solid research can bring history to life. Plus, I really want to publish this book soon, so people can learn about the story.
You're so professional. Speaking of publishing, I was hoping to ask you for some advice. Writing Alicia and Sith's story should be the easy part. It's the publishing side that's got me completely stumped.
It's not a complicated process. Since this history involves stylists, we need to submit an application to the Stylist Guild. But to formally publish it, we also need approval from the Flourish government. The government? We have a government? Once the application is approved, you'll probably need to revise the manuscript a few times. Then there's designing the cover, preparing print samples, and of course, promotion is important too. That sounds complicated.
It sounds complicated, and when you really think about it, yeah, it's still really complicated.
Nikki, are you sure we could handle this? Where are you, Momo? Momo, where are you? Momo, where are you? Don't worry, you two. Just focus on the writing. I'll take care of everything else. If all goes well, the book could be published by this time next year. Damn. Hiding from the government.
Oh, even if we rush, we still have to wait until next year? That's kind of a bummer.
Nikki, what the heck do you think writing a book is gonna be like? What do you mean? She's thinking she's some kind of, Divergent, like, writing the book in 3 weeks kind of situation. Nikki, that's not normal.
I was thinking that if we could share Alicia and Sith's story before the blue tears disappear, people might better understand the meaning behind them carrying away their sorrows.
You're right. Now that Sith has finally let go of her centuries-old regret, there's no better time than the present.
I got it. Miss Phoebe, why don't we start by hosting a storytelling event? A storytelling event isn't so complicated. The script can act as the first draft of the manuscript, and the audience's reactions will be the best kind of feedback.
That's a great idea. History isn't just words written in books. Stories passed down by word of mouth are also a way to carry it forward. We just need to find the perfect venue and do a good job promoting it to grab everyone's attention.
I'll check with Dada about a venue. Once it's confirmed, we can start getting everything else ready. We'll put on the best storytelling event ever, all for Alicia and Sith.
I have no clue how this girl is going to write her own book. Has she written anything before? What is our plan? Oh, Flint, I'm really tempted to get this Ninja air fryer. It looks so good. Someone stop me. Someone tell me no. Which one? It's called the Ninja Crispy. Is that it? Yeah, the Ninja Crispy, because you can like put it away after you use it. And it just looks so convenient. Like, I need to not, but I also really want it. I feel like it would be so useful. You need to remind me of what I need. Who are you? Oh, okay. I remember that. I had to take like specific pictures for him. I'll do that later. Hey, Dada. Hi, Nikki. Welcome back to the Flourish Stylish Guild. The Flourish Stylist Guild. How can I help you?
Dada, there's something I want to ask you. I want to host a storytelling event here in Flourish.
Wow, I never imagined Wishfield had such a past. If only we'd found the stone tablets earlier, maybe Alicia would have become as revered as the 8th. They also get deep discounts near Christmas? Ooh, okay. Because right now it does have a discount of like, I don't know how much that is. I don't know the percentages. Is that like, 30, 40 pounds? That seems like a big discount. Then you know it's less impulse. That's fair. That's fair. You're right. Ahem. Fate can be cruel sometimes. At the very least, Alicia never regretted her choice. She sought power only so she could save lives. You're right. Aside from the 8, there must have been so many other heroes in histories. Just like Alicia and Sith. It's thanks to their sacrifice that disasters were averted. Hope was restored, and Wishfield can enjoy the peace and happiness it knows today. Thankfully, you were able to hear the voices of the shadows. Now their stories can be told again and again and never be forgotten. It all came down to a bit of chance, really. I'm just glad to have learned of their story. Feels like meeting 2 friends from long, long ago. Hi, LT. Just checking in for 10 minutes. We finished the story! It was crazy. It was wild. Like, this is a good one. This is a really good one. A lot more mature in terms of themes and everything than I expected. In a good way. A lot of it goes into like the lore of the game, which they never really touched upon, and I was like, yes, I want to know more about this. And then like Sith and Alicia, like my heart, my heart. I was just like dead silent during that whole like big cutscene where Nikki was like portraying what Alicia wanted to say to Sith. I was like, no, I can't. It was really good. I loved it. Now we're just doing like now Nikki wants to publish a book in like a day. She's like, a year? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What about like a day? Nikki, I don't think you've written a word in your life aside from like the text messages that you send on the Pear Pal. Anyway, don't worry. Whether it's storytelling or publishing a book, you have my full support. What you're doing is very meaningful. Dada's like the bestest friend ever. She's like, I don't care what you do. I don't care how delusional you are, Nikki. I will support you in everything. I was thinking we could hold a storytelling event at the plaza in front of the Stylist Guild. It's spacious and people often gather there to share styling tips. It's like the perfect spot. That's perfect. Thanks, Dada. Don't mention it. I've had plenty of free time lately, so I can help with decorating the venue. Wait, now that I think about it, I might have used up all the decorations last time. Sorry to bother you, Nikki, but could you help me gather like 3 starlit plumes? I'll take care of the rest. I mean, you say don't bother, like, sorry to bother you, but we're the one that's like asking you to do all this, so like, actually. But Nikki's gonna be like, oh, don't worry, Dada. Of course we'll help you out when we're the ones that made her do this. Of course, after all, the storytelling event was my idea. Leave the 3 starlit plumes to me. Okay, she's taking accountability. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I think I have like 100 of those, so. Leave the decorating to me. Amazing. Love you. Handle the promotion next. Her promotions are so good. 9 out of 10 people who see them will want to come. Ooh. You're someone this talented in Florawish? Nikki, please. Florawish is full of talented people, and Mana is one of the best. You can definitely count on her to help promote the storytelling event. If you're backing her, she must be good. I'll go talk to her now. Do you know where she usually hangs out? Mana keeps a close eye on all the town's events. You can find her near the animated poster. I should get back to setting up the venue. See ya! I wonder how good Mana's posters are, Nikki. Let's go talk to her. Nikki, the shade she threw there, like, there's someone that good in Florawish? Really? Nikki! You can't just say stuff like that. Oh, I always feel so nostalgic coming to Florawish. Should I play that board game? The box game? I already hit the high score. I wonder when they'll add new levels. Maybe I should just go for a ride. Then again, I'm not in the mood. I didn't know playing could be this complicated. It's not complicated. It's called thinking things through. When to play, where to go, how to have fun. There's a whole strategy. But to be honest, thinking about all this it's kind of fun for me too. As long as wait a minute! Wasn't she in the previous event? Isn't she the slacker? Mana, do you mind if we take a bit of your time? There's actually something we need your help with. Is that so? Go on then. Who knows? I might just be interested. It is, right? She's a slacker. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that's her. Wow, what a touching story. All right, it's decided. I'll take the project. I'd be more than happy to create a poster to honor in honor of Alicia and Sith. I feel like her name is familiar, right? Awesome. I thought you'd find it too much trouble and just want to go play. Although I do love to play, I also enjoy sharing fun things with others. You two are the same way, right? I mean, with all the work involved in putting this event together, it wouldn't be worth it if it wasn't to share something special. I suppose sharing isn't the wrong way to put it. When I first discovered the truth about the Serpentine ruins, my immediate reaction was to want to tell more people about it. The more I thought about it, the more I felt there was something deeper. I want Alicia and Sith to never be forgotten. I hope their story will still be told years from now, inspiring people. Just like Diana, ripples in history will create new waves, and legends will give birth to new legends. Well said. After hearing that, I think I've got a good idea for the poster. I'm just one little step shy of being fully inspired, though. So, I'd like to ask you to express what you just said again, through styling. Of course. I'm ready. I'll show it to you right now. Wait, I just realized, isn't Nikki, like, completely, isn't she, like, essentially making other people write the story for her by doing the storytelling event? Isn't she just outsourcing? Oh, what is that? That's a mess. Like, she's a business bro. She's like, oh, I know a great way to make everyone get involved in this. I'll let them write the story for me. Nikki. I can't even get mad. Like, she's that smart. Oh, I can't finish this story in a day by myself? What if everyone else does it for me? It's like that character in Bakuman who's like, makes their fans like write the story for them. Oh wow, what an amazing styling showcase. I'm bursting with inspiration. I have a feeling this poster will be my best design ever. Then we'll leave you to it, Mana. I believe it'll help us bring in a great crowd. Don't mention it. However, if you really want the story to move people, you'll need to spend some good time practicing your storytelling. You're absolutely right. To keep Alessia and Sith's story alive, I'll give this event my absolute best. I'd say we need a storyteller outfit, but I quite like this one. This feels quite like, I don't know, librarian-y. I just like this outfit. I'm using any excuse to keep it on. Go to the plaza tomorrow. Between 4 and 10.
The setting sun looks like a helping of delicious, savory barbecue.
Who is starting this event at 4 a.m.? What? I love the skirt, right? Like, I want that skirt. I've been on a Dark Academia kick lately. I've been buying a bunch of, like, I bought this really cute coat from Collective. It's really nice. It's got like a hood and it's like it's like one of those like dress cloaks. Really cute. Unfortunately, not very useful right now. It's too hot to wear it. But like in the future, I definitely want to. That's amazing, right? I got it like, it's secondhand. I got it on Vinted. There's a lot of other really cute ones that are very similar, but like from the same like brand. It's a good brand for like Dark Academia, but like super expensive. But on Vinted, obviously, it's like much cheaper. So I thought, hey, what if I just find a bunch of like really nice like Dark Academia stuff there? I know, I'm so excited for Autumn because I can bring all of it out. Thank you for coming to tonight's Blue Tier storytelling event. Today's story may not be a happy one. It's filled with sorrow and regret,
but I hope each of you will come to love it. Blue tears, secrets kept in guarded years. Upstream I drift, soft and light, to yesterday's fading plight. Then the lake's bright waters flickered and gleamed as shadows whispered of a long-lost dream. Time turned back its steady, ticking hand and brought us back to that far-off land. The brave ranger Alicia roamed far and wide, reaching out to those who had cried. By chance she met Sith, the gentle snake, a friendship strong they vowed to make.
Yeah, friendship, okay.
Together they journeyed, hearts entwined, two kindred souls, fate's ties aligned. But sorrow came with a heavy cost when Alicia's life was sadly lost.
Nikki spoke softly, telling of their many adventures, running across hills covered— oh, okay. I will live my dark academia dreams. I need my peasant corps stuff for Ren Fair. I do! I have an idea. So I was telling Cerise about this, but I've got this, it's called a Darcy, actually. It's called a Darcy, top, as in like, Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. So I want to buy that. There's these like beautiful Fae earrings. Yeah. It was like all of those things. These beautiful Fae earrings. I don't think I'll buy a vest on like Etsy. I think I'll try and find one in like a charity shop. So I'm gonna go charity shopping and just find as many like linen things as I can. And one of them is literally just, I just need to find like linen rags or something and make like one of those like wraps that you do around your hand. I'm so excited. I can't wait to put together the outfit. I've got a lot of accessories that I can use right now. So we're already like 20% there to finishing the outfit. See, you were thinking, yeah.
Sith's blue tears flowed without end. Centuries passed before they could mend. A friend's longing wiped those tears away, bringing peace to her heart one day. At last, Sith knew the truth was clear. Alicia lived without regret or fear. She'd lived her life so bold and true, and now Sith's heart could bid adieu. Blue tears, the gentle stream takes away all fears. Stay with me, toward tomorrow, where hearts are free. From this day forth, no more misunderstood. Their truth and legend spread through the wood. Ranger Alicia and Serpent Sith, forever friends, their bond is myth.
Miss Nikki, that was such a wonderful story. I loved it. Oh my god, it's Jean!
I loved it too. Thank you so much, Miss Nikki.
Oh wow, Nikki, that was such a beautiful story. Even though I heard it before, it still brings tears to my eyes. Baby Jean. Me and Sleepy were playing this and we saw him and we were like, oh my god, it's baby Jean. So, little backstory here. Me and Sleepy, one of our first games that we played together was Pia Fiore Faded Memories. Yeah, the visual novel dating sim. And in that, one of the orphans was called Jean. And we put together like an entire... This was just a running thing throughout the playthroughs, but Jean died somehow and was a ghost. I think there was like a typo or something. Anyway, so now Jean became this ghost child who always stuck with Liliana. So whenever something bad happened, Jean would take care of Liliana by like, through his like quick wit and general animosity towards all the boys. He got more backstory than some of the main characters. We love Jean. Jean is our goat. We love Jean. So when we saw Jean here in the same outfit and everything, we were like, Jean's back. So in my head, this is Jean living out his dreams, still alive, not a ghost, far away from the awful, awful men in Pio Fiore. So yeah, we love Jean. Oh my god, Craig. I forgot about Craig. That's how Blue Tears came to be. I'm really glad Nikki uncovered the truth. Someday, I'll share this story with Ronia too. Nikki, please take this. It's a small token of my gratitude. The Forgotten Droplet, Blue Tears edition. Wait, I thought publishing takes forever. How did you finish that so fast? We just finished reading it. That's crazy. This is just a rough sample I made using your script from the event. It's my way of thanking you for revealing the truth about the Blue Tears to Wishfield. It's still a bit rough, I hope you don't mind. How did she do that so quickly? That's crazy, that's magic.
Of course I don't mind. I'm really touched to get this from you, Phoebe. But would you be okay with me keeping it here in Floriwish? Rather than keeping it to myself, I'd love for others to read Alicia's and Sid's story before the book officially comes out.
Nikki, put that away. It's raining. It's gonna get drenched. The book is yours, Nikki. You can do whatever you like with it. She just wrote it right here with a quill on the spot. And now it's getting drenched, and now the ink is running and it's destroyed. It's waterproof? Oh, wow. Publishing technology has gone well a ways. If we really want history to live on, then yes, it should be shared. I wholeheartedly support your idea.
Thank you, Miss Phoebe. I hope that Wishfield will always remember their story.
Yay! Heard someone told Phoebe they've discovered some shadows. If it caught Phoebe's attention, it must be connected to an important... More? Oh my goodness, there's so many! Guys, I need to make something, but I don't have many ingredients. But I need to make like a meal. I've got eggs. I've got rice. I've got chickpeas. I think I have,
A rainy day is perfect for picking rainy orchids.
Nikki, I'm trying to think. I think I have chopped tomatoes, potentially. Oh my god, all of these. Oh, even if I don't have chopped tomatoes, I've got fresh tomatoes. So, you know, there's that too. What else do I have? I've got red onions. I've got... Fresh is even better. Yeah, exactly. Add a little herb. Make a pasta. Or I can make some with chickpeas. Scrambled eggs and tomato over rice. Ooh. Now there's, oh, Momo's little outfit. Momo. Okay, where is the story? None of these, I don't think. Wait, where is it? What is it called? Oh, eggs and chickpeas? Shakshuka. Ooh, shakshuka. Wait, I love shakshuka. Why is there a red thing on you? I love shakshuka. How do you make it? I've made it, but with a recipe, but that was with all the ingredients already kind of toss it in a pan. Just all of them together. Just egg and tomato. Do I have tomato paste? I think I have like passata. I definitely have passata. Ooh, thanks guys. I think I actually have food. Okay, let's use the map to help me. I'm Let's go. Good luck. Thank you, Alti. You saved Alti from the ads. How very gracious. I'm gonna see if I can find this event, and if not, then I might end up stopping and making some shakshuka because I'm so hungry. But I just wanted to find this one because I think it's like, it seems to be like an important one. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not. Oh, it is. This one. The meaning of blue tears. There's no logical explanation for it, but just standing by the blue tears makes me unbearably sad. I don't get it, but I will figure it out. What's bothering you? My name is Unabo. I'm a researcher from the Wishcraft Lab. I came to the meadow to investigate a brand new subject, the blue tears. I read in a book not long ago that people often gather by the blue tears and cry. It really sparked my curiosity. I'm here to see for myself while the blue tears are surging. I wanted to observe the blue tears as the foam ripples up, but the bubbles disappear far too quickly, and my camera just can't capture the fleeting beauty in motion. If there were a styling set that could somehow capture the way blue tears bubble up, maybe I could finally find the answer. Styling set? An outfit that looked like blue tears bubbling up. Oh! I've got just the thing. I'm gonna change this though. What is an outfit I don't care too much about? This one I can easily put together, so I'll change this. It's this, right? Bubble outfit? Wait a second, your dress. Deep blue dotted with bubbles, the dress sways like tiny waves rippling on blue tears. I have to record this quickly. I think I understand now. Beneath the blue waves, the frustration from the failed experiments the other day was completely washed away. This must be the true meaning of the blue tears. Exactly. If the dark clouds weigh you down and make it hard to breathe, it's better to cry your eyes out by the blue tears. I already have the title for my research, The Meaning of Blue Tears, a fresh take from an emotional perspective. I'll start writing it as soon as I get back. I have a feeling this could be a fresh and unique topic, maybe even worthy of publication. Thank you for bringing me inspiration. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Thank you. Oh, lovely. All right, I think the rest of these are just like the mini side quests and not like big ones. So in that case, I might leave these for off stream and I'm gonna go make some food because I'm hungry.
When I turn around, I always see Momo stepping on my shadow.
Momo? Where are... Oh, Momo. There you are. Is this event secretly about getting things published? I know! Everyone's getting their own things published. Okay, let's get my prince outfit back. Oh, I love that one. That was a good event. I quite enjoyed that. There we go. Ooh, blue. And then I'll just change the hair. Oh, I like that actually. Yeah. Okay. And on that note, good night, and thank you for joining. I completely got the event wrong. and completely just put the future event title in here. I guess that's gonna be the next update then, which is coming soon, since literally maintenance is in a day. Yeah, that's exciting. I'm really hoping that like the whole place is just gonna be like Okami style. Because oh my god, that looks so good. I can't believe we're getting another Okami game soon. Like, maybe not soon, but like in the future. Oh, so excited. Maybe I should replay Okami just in my own time. A painted dragon looks so cool, right? I think one of those is an outfit that you can just like ride a dragon around anywhere. But we'll see. All right. Oh my god, I didn't change this. Whatever. It's just gonna stay like that for a while. Good night.